Do you remember Basic Bar and Pizza? I do. I'm Eric Tesmer, and this is how I remember it. The beginning, the heyday, the closing, and hopefully what comes next. Back in 2006, East Village wasn't what it is now. It was still wide open. You could feel something coming, but it hadn't hit yet. But there was one thing that was there. Petco Park. Every game brought thousands of people into the neighborhood, but there wasn't much pulling them in before the game and definitely nothing after. That's where Basic started. John Mangini had the idea. A big space, nothing overthought, just something that worked. A place that could catch that energy and keep it going. I got involved about halfway through construction, about the same time as John Younger. Us and a handful of investors formed Basic San Diego LLC. And early on, it was just about surviving. Build-out issues, staffing, money going out faster than it was coming in. You're just hoping people show up. Opening day 2006 for the Padres was opening day for Basic. Game days gave us a shot. They kept us alive long enough to figure it out. Because the real goal wasn't just game day, it was nightlife, good food, and atmosphere. And from the beginning, it had a different energy. We would say we started off as a nightclub that just so happened to sell great pizza. It was loud, open, built for volume. The pizza was great, but it was secondary to what was happening in the room. And then people started showing up. At first, a few nights, then more. Then it just flipped. Suddenly, we weren't wondering if people were coming in. We were trying to figure out how to handle the masses. Lines down the block, packed every weekend, sometimes during the week, inside, shoulder to shoulder, bar 3 deep, music cranking. It had fully become a nightclub. It just happened. Things started to change. Not all at once, but you could feel it. We weren't just the late night stop anymore. We were becoming a place people came back to. The same faces, locals, industry people, people who lived downtown. It turned into a real neighborhood bar and restaurant. And with that, the pizza started to matter more. At first, it was just something to feed people late at night. But over time, it became a reason to come in. We leaned into New Haven-style pizza. Thin crust, a little charred, cooked hot and fast with just enough bite to it. Not New York, not Neapolitan. Our own thing. And people got it. Now you had people coming in during the day, bringing friends, talking about the pizza. That was never the plan, but it became the plan for Basic. And as that grew, the nightclub side started to shift. The late nights were still there, just not our whole identity. Now it was lunch, dinner, regulars, special events, long-term staff, more stable, and more of a place for the neighborhood to gather. And for a long time, that balance worked. And then, everything changed. COVID. No transition. One day you're full, the next day you're not. We lost about 90% of our staff, just like that. People we've worked with for years, gone. But we didn't close. We opened just one door. That was it, and we sold pizza. Small crew doing everything, and people were coming in. They were there for something familiar, something normal. We did our best to give them that. Just a small reminder of what made them happy. Pizza.
Sense of hope, I guess.
Yeah, it's life-saving for us. You know, we had some moments we didn't think we'd make it through.
Downtown changed. East Village especially. The energy wasn't the same. The city struggled, and so did we. And honestly, if it wasn't for the staff that stayed, and the locals, and the regulars, we wouldn't have made it. Right when we see signs the city is making a turnaround, people are finally coming back to the city, we got the notice. The lease wasn't being renewed. After everything, that's how it ends? Or at least, that's how it could have ended. So we had a choice. Keep going, or call it what it is. A hell of a run. But Basic was never built to just fade out. When I look back on Basic, I don't just see a bar. I see 20 years of my life. The people, that's what you stayed for. Staff who started here and went on to become doctors, firefighters, lawyers, or even those who made the service industry their lives. People who walked in looking for a job and walked out with a career. And for all of us, it was much more than that. Our families grew up here. We learned how to handle life's ups and downs, all of it, right inside those walls. It wasn't just a place to work. It became a place we could call home, a second home. And somehow, everyone ended up there. If you were meeting friends, celebrating something, or just needed a night out, you'd say it without even thinking. Let's meet at Basic. That's what we built, not just a business. A place people belong. I wouldn't trade it for anything, not for a second. Because no matter what happens next, we were part of something special, something real. And if you were there, you know.